think that this is enough for both couple to go their separate ways after 9 years of being together? Take a look.
You know it. He started coming back late. No even asking, taking nothing, not even dropping anything at home, nothing. He didn't even ask me how are you, have you eaten, how are you managing, nothing.
This is a beautiful couple that have been together for the past 9 years. The husband have been doing a lot, but the woman have to say this is the height of it. You will not believe why this woman dragged her husband to the justice court, and see how both parties battled this matter in court. Drop your thoughts in the comment section and let me know if this is actually enough reason for two couples to be in court. Look guys, let me just say this please. See, there are some things you will be doing to your partner. You think that, oh, it's just we settle and there is a day he or she is going to say, oh, this is it, this is enough, this is the height of it. The person is going to drag you till you sign the divorce paper. This is what happened to this woman. Just take a look.
Since we got married on the 6th of October 2016. So
what kind of marriage did you contract? Is it traditional or registry?
Both tradition and
registry.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but the issue started last year. Although we no kids yet, but since last year, I noticed that the husband that I married since 2016 is not the husband that I'm seeing since last year. But since last year, I've been enduring the way he behaved. He doesn't take care of me. He doesn't provide for house, nothing. Even my although quite alright.
Was he taking care of you before?
Yes.
And at what point did you notice that he has stopped being that affectionate?
I noticed it last year.
Last year?
Yes. But I didn't really put my mind. I just said, let me just be watching him. So, although he rented a shop for me, quite well, because I'm a stylist. Before you know it, he started coming back late. No even asking, taking nothing, not even dropping anything at home, nothing. He didn't even ask me how are you, have you eaten, how are you managing, nothing. So, and he came back late. But if I asked him that, what is going on, what is happening, the next thing he would just ask me, he would just tell me that nothing. Sometimes he not even answered me. I was like, what is going on? Okay, the other day, I asked him for money. He didn't give me. He said he doesn't have money. But you go out every day, you come back every day. He said you don't have money. Each time if I ask him more, he said you don't have money. The other day I saw receipt. That receipt, I think that receipt is the receipt that he used to buy a phone, maybe for his size chick or something. I don't know.
You can't conclude.
But I saw the receipt. I even show him the receipt.
Wait. Let me tell you. Don't have that misconception. He's a man. You are a woman. Even as you are, you have some male friends. It's not as if you are dating them. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
He might have friends that are female. It does not mean he's dating them. He might have male friend that even ask him to purchase the phone. I'll tell you, if this had happened about 2-3 years ago, when everything was okay between the two of you won't give it a second thought. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So go ahead.
Those things. So the next thing, he now went to go, lock my shop. So he now said the next thing, he started threatening me that he will go and destroy everything there, that blah 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 blah. So I didn't even, by that time I already reported him to court. So
now I'm going to ask you again, what she just narrated, sorry about my pronunciation, what she narrated, is it enough for a woman to drag her husband to justice courts? I mean, she talked about cheating. She talked about neglecting her. She talked about not being caring. This is what she talked about. Now, do you think that it is enough for her to drag her husband to the justice court? I want to say this again. Most times you think that those things you do to your partner does not count. It counts. Like, it counts straightforward. The day he or she is going to open the book of life for you, You are going to be, oh, I've forgotten this. You still remember this? Yes, she will remember. Yes, he will remember it. Because why? You have not been performing your duty. A lot of people are just roommates in their house. A lot of people are just... Let's watch. Let's continue. I have a lot to say about this particular episode. That is why I on my ring light. Let's continue.
She's my wife, and I've been having problem with her, attitude problems with her. She has been coming up with different characters every now and then. And when we got married, it was actually a smooth one until I noticed she has started mingling with different kinds of friends in the street and of her shop. Because salons are meant to be places where women gather to gossip and all. I believe she has been listening to. I believe she has been listening to side talks and although we've been having arguments, the normal arguments and quarrel, which I don't see as a problem though, until last year. She mentioned about the receipt that she saw on my phone. That receipt on my breast pocket. That receipt was from a friend that asked me to buy a phone. That the person gave me money to buy a phone for her, and I bought the phone for her. So
I hope I wasn't the one that gave you that.
Sorry, ma'am.
I hope I'm not the one that gave you that excuse, because that's part of what I just said earlier on, and it's just coming out from you.
No, it was actually what happened, Your Honor.
All right. Then.
So I tried to explain to her, but she doesn't really get to understand. Like, it has always been quarrel every night. It became worse to me, because each time I goes out, she just feel like, okay, you've gone out, then it's your right to come back home with a whole bunch of money and drop it at.
What do you do for a living?
I work at Apapa.
Doing what?
I'm a clearing agent, ma'am.
All right then. Okay.
All right. So during this pandemic, things have not really been, which everybody understands the situation of the country and she keeps expecting me to be bringing this money out of nowhere. I told her, I've rented this shop for you for quite a long time now, and you don't give account of it. You don't come home and tell me this is what I've been able but this is what I've brought out from the shop, this is what I work today, or this is what I have as my gain today, this is what I want to invest. I mean, we don't discuss anything concerning our business, and I don't see that as a problem as well. But the issue of her, at every little time, a chance that she gets, she feels like is up for me to like provide that money when she actually knows that the money is not there. And we had this argument last year about this receipt, and that was where it became like strong, and she started clamoring for divorce and all, and I was like, okay, it's fine. Day in, day out, ever since then I don't find happiness going to my house, like going in and meet her home, because it's always nagging, quarrel, nagging. So I decided most times skip late night outside and come back very late. So until few months ago, just before the pandemic, when we had this argument, and I was like, okay, fine, I'm up for it. We're going to lock down the shop. So
you locked up the shop?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to lock down the shop, although it was.
The rent is not due yet.
The rent is not due yet, but I feel the rent. I don't know when the rent is going to be due.
When is the rent due?
By first week of August.
Okay.
So I told her that basically the way it is, because before then she has been, because to me it's really funny how the way she will come up to my front and be telling me that she wants a divorce and all. So I was like, okay, fine, go ahead. I'll first of all get to lock the shop, put the shop on hold, and look into the matter and see what's the way forward out of it.
You know what I can gather from what the two of you have said? As for him, you heard him. He probably believed you suddenly became a different person after you started using that shop. You heard what he said.
So actually, this man talked about he not finding happiness in his home. Like, he does not find happiness returning back home. He said she put up some attitude. And did you know that later, you're going to continue watching the video. Did you know later on, this woman told the judge that she does not know why the man keep on behaving like that. If it's because she have not been able to bear children for the man. That of bearing children, you are not God. God is the one giving children. And moreover, did you know, I'm not going to be sentimental here. Did you know when some men started finding happiness outside, like when their side chicks start giving them happiness, they don't find happiness at home again. They don't find happiness. They just come even to eat. They'll just be like as if he does not want to eat. Now, as a woman, it's also good for you to give your husband the happiness he wants. Reason why you can give your husband the happiness is if you are happy. If you are a man watching this, a woman that is happy will give you happiness. And you make this woman feel, because she has not been able to give you kids, because she has not been able to bear children for you, is it why he's behaving the way he's behaving? You make her keep thinking everything. Or is it that somebody is giving her attention? Now, even the judge just said, did you repeat what, did I give you a expo of what you were supposed to say? Yeah, because you're just repeating. I see him repeating what the judge, like what the judge just said. That is what he repeated. Because, like, how will your friend buy something for his girlfriend and give you the receipt to hold? Are you a bank? Are you a receipt? Okay. What is the receipt for? You should keep it. For what? I'm not going to be sentimental. I'm not going to be the judge. Just reacting to what this guy and this woman are saying. The woman does not feel secure. The woman does. You are going to continue watching the video. Even when Judge Fumi was trying to ask her, are you sure you want to divorce? She said she wants to divorce straight ahead. Do you have a boyfriend? She said no, she does not have a boyfriend. Then why do you want to divorce? Because she's not happy. When somebody does not find happiness in where the person is, the person will feel like leaving. Let's continue watching.
So he's locking up the shop. For him, I'm not saying he has done the right thing. Probably is to debar you from coming into contact with people that he believes are giving you negative influence. Now, coming to you, I'll tell you one thing. There are a lot of things that men are not very sensitive to with regards to women, especially when we're still looking up to God to an issue of marriage, a child. It gets to a time, everything you do should suddenly become highly suspicious. It's all about insecurity. And it has to do with our culture. So you need to be more accommodating and more understanding. Try to understand where she's coming from. That's one. Then for you, it's not right unless you actually make up your mind to walk up to your husband and say you want divorce. Do you actually want to divorce him? Because all you have said, for me, you are just making him out. It's because you're angry. Am I lying? Am I lying?
I want divorce.
You want divorce?
Yes.
You really want to divorce him? Why?
I know you. I want divorce.
Why? You need to see my face. This is what I'm doing to you. Tell me why.
I don't want it.
Why? Yes, you don't want. I'm curious. Why?
I'm tired of the marriage. Serious. Because I pass a lot.
What makes you to be tired of the marriage?
I'm tired of. I pass a lot. I know what I'm passing.
Let me know what you have passed through. That's why you are here. I want to know. I'm curious.
I'm tired of every day fighting, quarreling, arguing. I'm tired of it.
You think the next marriage you go into will be devoid of arguments and all the things you are going through now? Marriage is all about perseverance. If you are lucky to be married to your friend, then you are lucky. You are okay. Even with your siblings, don't you quarrel? You don't. You are smiling. We're just talking about 4 years marriage.
I feel she's talking about emotions. It's not about beating. I have a lot to say. See, let me tell you, it's not about beating your wife that makes you feel, that makes her want to leave you. A lot of people feel, I don't beat her, I provide for her, I give her money now. What does she want again? You can be firing or killing that woman emotionally. Like you can be her emotions are down, she can no longer think straight. That is enough reason. That is even the most reason why some people should leave their relationship. Because when their emotions are down, they will feel depressed. When emotions set in, you'll be depressed. Your head will be calculating. Even when you leave the house, if you did not come early, she'll be thinking that, oh, you'll be thinking that, oh, he has gone to meet another woman. Very soon that one will not be pregnant for me. I'm here. What am I not doing here? A lot of things. I will not blame her too much. I have watched this video over and over again. I have found out that this woman is battling with emotional damage. She's battling with emotional damage. Like the man is giving her boost. If it is because she have not given birth to a child, it can be. You know, most times a woman, when she feel that the man is misbehaving, all her love and attention will go to the children. She will no longer, now let me just be with my kids alone. That is what now she don't have somebody that she's going to push the love to. Nobody, even the man that is trying to say that is supposed to be so, oh baby I love you, it's not there. So who will she push the love to? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Let me hear what Judge Funmi have to say concerning the matter.
Your attitude should be towards how to make it work, not how to give up on it. So I don't know why you're having all these issues. All I can analyze is just what I've told the two of you. And if you are insisting on divorce, are you into another relationship right now?
No, ma.
So what makes you so adamant? From everything you've both narrated, I still can't see.
Ma, he said he rented.
Because he locked up your shop.
Ma, wait, he said he rented a shop for me.
Just let her.
He only paid the rent. All the equipment, I'm the one that bought all of them. Okay, he said it's only that when he rented the shop, that's a year rent, like all the whole rent. Okay, he said I don't know where my money is going. Who is renewing the rent? Is it not me?
Shall I tell you one thing? There are lots of women out there that carry the whole responsibility for the family. And you know what? Nobody knows. They still package in such a way that you think it's the husband that is doing everything.
Ma.
Let me land. I'm telling you. There are a lot of women out there. All they need is a man to just set up a business or do what he has just done for you, and they're okay. They look for a way to roll it over. Then who says that in every marriage, all the financial liability must come from the man? Even God says we are to be helping hand to our husbands. You should support him, and he's supposed to support you too. You see, if you support him and humble yourself, be appreciative, you get more from everything.
Judge Funmi is just trying as a mother. Like, this woman, I so much love her. She's just trying so much to convince this girl not to go. Like, yes, now somebody that see cases every day, that see a lot. She's just trying so much to convince this woman that don't go, stick to your husband. God will, like, God.
You said you've not brought up an issue of maybe there's another woman out there.
Ma, he has. You don't want to say it. I know he has. What to say. I know what I'm saying.
So now, so you see where we're going now. Is that true? You have somebody you are flaunting to her face already.
Well, Your Honor, I don't have. The truth is, the reason why I feel the reason why she she has really made up her mind that she wants to leave the marriage is because while we were arguing in the shop, because I wanted the shop locked, and we had this disagreement. You understand? So I kind of I overreacted, and I kind of damaged most of the things that she uses there, and it was just this. Not like I didn't lay my hands on her. Like it was this disagreement that we had, and I had to forcefully lock the shop.
Have you ever done anything like that before, Azzy?
No.
No. So it's the first time. Okay. So it's not a pattern. It's not a regular habit. It's just a one-off. Okay.
So I locked down the shop. So she made up her mind that she wants to leave the marriage.
I don't really see why you should be calling off your marriage at this stage. You should be thinking of how to work on it. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
You should. Do you still love her?
Your Honor, as it stands right now, she's my wife, yes. But most times, you know how this whole thing works. I feel love should be a give and take. If I give her, she reciprocates. I feel we should get to understand the reasons why she always feel like I go out to be with other girls outside. What gives her that impression?
I just told you. That means you were not paying attention to me. Mm-hmm. Once a woman gets married to a man, the next thing we're expecting is like, you should have a child. When this is not forthcoming on time, you know, and suddenly insecurity starts setting in on the phone, that's from the woman's end. So everything, you just, maybe she doesn't check your pocket before, but because of the issue now, she'll go and check what is there. She sees that receipt, you know, it's like suddenly suspicious. That's women. Most, not all. So you need to, honestly, you really need to work on her too. She's right now feeling insecure. That's the honest truth. And I've said it all to you too. Humble yourself. Mm-hmm. Be appreciative. Most of these women you see, they'll tell you all sorts of nonsense. So at the end of the day, it's all lies. But you see, a wise woman, right, will not let another woman know the weakness of her husband. You shield. The only thing I don't believe in is domestic violence. If you had gone there today, it would have been a different story from my end. But none of you brought that up. So for you, I'm just looking at you for you to be saying 4 years marriage, I want divorce. That's why I ask you. You have somewhere you are going. You have any man that is deceiving you out there?
No, I don't.
No. What are we talking about? Work on your marriage. If the two of you seriously believe you need a marriage counselor, I can recommend. Will you want me? Because I'll need your consent on that. You should work on your marriage. Seriously. You should. I asked you a question, you have not answered me. I have not forgotten. I said, do you still love her? You said she's my wife. You just said she's my wife. You didn't answer the question. So I'm asking you again.
She's my wife.
I know she's your wife. Do you love your wife? Okay.
Order.
Do you love your wife? Currently, do you still?
What is there not to love about Josh Fumi? Asaolu. What is there not to love about her? She just gave the advice that every other responsible mother out there will give to their daughter, will give to their daughter's husband. This is the most excellent advice she needs. And moreover, I said it before, that when a woman is married and she has started counting days, she has started counting months, years, she wants to give birth. Like, if the man is no longer responsible, like he's coming home late, she will channel all the love to her children. Now, there is no child to channel the love to. What do you want her to do at this point? That is what she explained to the man. You should give her attention. Thank you for watching this video to this extent. I will not take it for granted. Please hit the subscribe button as we move on, or as I go out there to look for another beautiful episode for us to analyze together. Drop your thoughts in the comment section, share to your friends, and let us see what is going on out there. Be wise. Bye bye.